The mountain is you. You are the problem and you are the solution. This is a note on self-love and cultivating the courage to solve your own problems. I hope you enjoy. There's a moment in every healing journey when you realize no one is coming to fix your life. Not your partner, not your parents, not your coach, not the universe or God or whatever you believe in. And while that realization can feel terrifying at first, it's also pretty fucking empowering. Because if you are the one creating your patterns, your fears, and your stuck places, then you are also the person with the power to solve those problems. Healing lives inside of your choices, your awareness, and your courage. The patterns of self-sabotage and self-soothing that you currently feel trapped in are the same ones that you learned and for a long time helped you successfully survive. So we don't need to demonize ourselves in order to grow, but we do need to choose. Do I keep repeating this pattern, causing my own problems, or do I do whatever I can to find and implement solutions? So the most powerful thing that we can do is simply remember that we actually have a choice. Keeping this in mind, the mountain is not something that we have to climb. The mountain is you. It's the struggle that you keep choosing, like escalating commitment to emotionally unavailable men instead of admitting that the relationship will never work, or refusing to get treatment for an addiction because you think you ought to be able to figure it out and just stop by yourself. These are two examples of a human being's own behavior turning into their own biggest obstacles to success. And as much as I'm sure we both would like to laugh those off, both of those examples are a little relatable, aren't they? If you're superhuman and you've never engaged in self-sabotaging behaviors, then let me assure you from personal experience, cultivating authentic self-love when you keep doing things to hurt your own well-being feels like climbing Mount Everest. I have not climbed Mount Everest myself, but I have backpacked through the Wyoming Wind River Range, and I can imagine. And it's not pretty, considering how small the North American mountains are by comparison and how destroyed I felt hiking up them. I imagine Everest as the most grueling, exhausting, uncomfortable trek a human could embark on. And TBH, for what? The unlikely chance of getting to the top, the potential of having a nice view before quickly needing to go back down and get the heck out of there, to find your own place of safety and comfort again. Bringing this back to self-love, to cultivate self-acceptance can feel like an unending uphill hike when you're trapped in self-sabotage loop. But here is the good news. You are the problem and you're the solution. That's a nice quote from Rachel Hollis. And what she means by that is that no matter what happened to you yesterday or a year ago or 10 years ago, if you lack self-love today, the person currently responsible for solving that struggle is you. And the sooner you decide to take accountability, the sooner the path to self-love feels less like a lonely mountain trek and more like a walk in the park. You will watch your mountain crumble the moment that you decide to stop fighting yourself, accept the problems that you've got, and start finding and implementing solutions. Now, clearly, I am not someone with the goal of summiting the tallest mountain in the world. But I am someone who aims to conquer her mountain of self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors while she's still young, so she has time to deeply enjoy her life. And I really believe we all deserve to conquer this mountain, and we can do it together. We deserve to stop striving for an impossible image of self-love. We deserve to enjoy being the imperfect, mistake-making messes that we are as human beings. We've been taught to think that self-love is about being perfect, as something that we can achieve through having the right type of body or eye color or car. But self-love is not about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about accepting who you actually are right now. Self-love is being brave enough to take full responsibility for your life. Self-love is solving your own problems instead of waiting and hoping that they're gonna go away. When you realize the mountain is you, you also realize that the power to move it has been yours all along. So, what mountain are you still trying to climb? And what might change if you stopped trying to climb it and chose to solve the real problem in front of you? Drop me an honest note about what you're going through as an act of self-love, and I'll send you a word of encouragement back.